Hey, I'm Chase, and this is All Things Random. I am super excited about this giant box that I got. Finally, I got my Aventi A-10 Modena Yellow. Now in this video, I am going to do a quick unboxing and first impressions. Then I'm going to do an in-depth review in another video. Then in a third video, I'm going to go over from start to finish everything that you need, my thoughts, my feelings in the process when contacting Aventi, contacting my representative from Aventi, ordering the watch and receiving the watch. So let's just flip the camera around and dive right into this unboxing. Okay, now normally I try to do an over-the-shoulder shot, but it's just not going to work here. So I'm going to just go ahead and cut this stuff open. Let's get rid of this. This is my invoice. Don't need to see my address. Oh man, I've been waiting for a couple months for this. I will tell you that this is an awful large box for a watch. Already, we got some foam padding for transport. Now, this came straight DHL from Hong Kong. Oh, man. Another big box. Flip this over. Boom. All right. I want to get the full effect here. The full effect. I don't want to half do this. Make sure I get the full effect. Well, that's okay. All right. Here is a nitpicking thing from the beginning. All right. Haven't really opened this up. However, it looks like somewhere cut this portion of the padding. And it left these deep grooves into the bottom of the box. I'm going to not let this sort of hinder my feeling about the watch itself, but honestly, I think that's unacceptable. I think that's unacceptable. All right. Now, what can you expect while you're unboxing your Aventi watch? Okay, so first impressions on this thing already seems like, you know, if you're buying an Omega Speedmaster, it always comes in this giant thing. Well, this sort of is how this feels. This feels like I'm buying like an Omega Speedmaster, and they are very good with their stuff. So right now we have an Aventi Supercar for your wrist. Activate your warranty. And that is awesome, like your warranty card. It's like a chip. It's like, hey, I'm part of this club. Let me scan myself in. It's pretty awesome. Aventi cleaning cloth, certificate of authenticity, and the handbook. Now this right here looks like it is a very, very nice intricate layout of everything that this watch is. The case, the Aventi case. Your Aventi A-10 case is produced using high-quality automotive-grade titanium. The supercar material was chosen for its unparalleled strength. So we're going to have to get more into this. Superluminova, sapphire crystal, this Cerakote coating on the outside, and then the models, the movement. Okay, at least they're honest about the exact movement that they have. and we'll go over that in the full review because I will go over the company, who they bought it from, and everything else. Anyway, pretty nice. I'm really happy with this booklet. I'm sad that a lot of watch companies don't do more of these little booklets, especially so Aventi deals with the experience and the watch, not just the watch. An example is Rolex. Rolex, the experience is not what it used to be. The experience used to be, oh, I'm going in to buy a luxury watch, and they treat you like a king. Now they treat you like a peasant, and you're lucky if you are able to buy the watch at all. Rolex sucks balls. So let's go ahead and pull this case out right here. Oh, man, I'll tell you. Oh, this thing is heavy. It is solid. It is steel, solid metal. Honestly, so far, just the packaging alone is the best packaging ever. I can tell you this. I own 2 Rolexes, and everybody's like, oh, that green box is amazing. I'll tell you what, I will take this packaging any freaking day. Now, I will have you look at it first. So let's open this up. Padding on the inside, and there she is. Oh man, Modena yellow. I can tell you what, their quality right here so far, just in the packaging, is the best I've seen in any watch so far. Okay, let's unwrap this. This thing is all wrapped up in some wrap. Really like this tag. All right, now we have the watch itself. Now, honestly, this thing is a little smaller than I thought it would be. I kept looking at images and images and images, just waiting for the last week since they told me it was en route and on its way. And to be honest, I was like, I don't know how I'm going to wear that thing on my wrist. And honestly, right now, it actually doesn't seem as big as I thought in my mind, which is a really good thing. And here it is. Honestly, this thing's pretty awesome. Now, I've never had a Tourbillon ever, and this is my first one. I'm not sure if the price tag of $2,000 is going to be worth it, but to be honest, I'm going to wear this for about 4 days. I'm even going to wear this thing at work tomorrow on patrol as a cop, showing this thing off, this titanium tourbillon. I'm just going to put it through the ringer for the next couple days, and then I'll come back and do the full review. First, let's go ahead and wind this thing up. Okay, the tourbillon has started. Go ahead and just wind it up completely. Now this thing has 72 hours of power reserve, so I know it's got a lot of energy, a lot of power reserve in it. So we'll just go ahead and crank this over until it starts. Let's just look at the basic functioning so far of this watch. This is the top, this is the bottom. Now I know that there is super luminova around the outside here, which is going to be awesome. Illuminating the inside, which is going to be awesome. Honestly, I'm super happy. I wasn't sure how I'd feel with this strap, but I'm pretty happy with this strap. It's like a carbon fiber style silicone strap. Let's just go ahead and again check the functions of the watch. Okay, and there it is. Let's see. Let's set the time right now. It is, we'll say 9 o'clock. Functions of the watch seem to be fine. It is not hacking. The tourbillon is still going. Go ahead and set it. Oh man, I'll be honest with you. This thing, even the back, it's got a serial number right here along the bottom. Tourbillon, titanium, Aventi A-10, 03, Modena yellow. Let's just try this on the wrist real quick so you can see what it looks like on my 7¼ inch wrist. And this thing, you know, you don't get this thing for subtlety. You get this thing because it is definitely a statement piece. The only thing I wish I would have gotten is the royal blue sapphire case. That thing just looks amazing, but I just didn't have 10 grand to spend on it. I barely had 2 grand to spend on this watch. And there it is. Honestly, it's not nearly as big as I thought. It is a statement piece for sure. However, I think this thing is going to look pretty dang nice. Now, the reason I got this watch is because simply I wanted a big statement piece. I like the company. I like what they're doing. I like the clear sapphire crystal. I like the royal blue that they just discontinued. I like that. But honestly, I got what was in my price range. I like the Modena yellow. It just makes it feel like there is a Ferrari 360 on my wrist. Okay, so what are my first impressions on this Aventi A-10 watch? Well, honestly, I think the watch is pretty amazing. It does sit a little large on the wrist, but that's what's to be expected. With like something like a Richard Mille or this Aventi, it is a statement piece for sure. A double barrel tourbillon, and we'll get into the details of everything that has to do with the watch, its intricate design, its movement, and the company in itself on the next video. I will do a full in-depth review. Right now, honestly, I'm pretty happy with the watch. I thought there'd be a second strap that came with it, but there wasn't. I'm okay with that. That's just a little tiny groan that I see right off the bat. You know, they have 2 different straps that they photograph with it, and this came with 1 strap. I looked through everything, and there's just 1 strap. And then the second moan that I have is this. This is the main box for the watch, and everything is built inside of this. And you can see that someone decided they were going to cut an X into the foam bottom and then destroy the bottom of the watch box. That's not Aventi's fault, I'm sure. I'm sure that was the fault of whoever packaged this, but it doesn't mean it's any less disappointing. When you spend a lot of money, imagine if I spent $10,000 on the royal blue watch. I'm sorry, $10,000 is a lot of money. $2,000 is a lot of money for someone, and I love the fact that they did all this detail into the watch. I love the fact that they really, really did design a great looking watch, and they put in the details in this watch, and we'll go over more again into the review and into the follow-up video of everything that went into getting this watch, the process of getting the watch. But then you go through this process and you're really excited about it, and you're like, dude, where's my second strap? Oh, was there not a second strap? I thought there was a second strap. And then the bottom of the box, and this is like really deeply cut. When I move it like this, like you can definitely tell that it's weak in the bottom of the box. So did it ruin its resale value? Yeah, of course it did. Of course it did, because if someone wants to buy this, and I don't plan on reselling this watch, I bought this watch for me because I could just imagine the Modena yellow in some sort of nice rental sports car, since I can't afford to own a real sports car because I'm not rich. And me walking down the beach in a lovely linen white t-shirt with a nice sun-kissed tan with this bad boy on my wrist when I go to the Dominican Republic next year. And I'm like, yeah, rolling like a baller. I'm not getting rid of it, but that's not the point. The point is when you get stuff, you want it to be 100% through and through. I'm really disappointed with the way that the box turned out with the cutting. Everything inside is perfect except the outside. And the watch itself so far is perfect. We're going to get into some macro shots, some really detailed shots into the watch. But overall, right now, I'm at a 9.9 out of 10 on the watch scale. It may go up to 10 or it may go down. We'll find out in the next video when I wear it for a while and do the full review. So if you like videos like this, hit that subscribe button down below. Leave a comment of the content you guys would like to see on this channel. If you love affordable luxury style watches, hit that notification bell. I have a lot more videos coming up in the future. Until next time.
Hey bro, welcome back to a new video. This is my first video, actually. I never made a video before. And I am not going to post this on YouTube. If you want to watch this, I mean, can. Maybe my dad is gonna, since it's on YouTube. But if you want to see me as a YouTuber, comment down below. And let's get started.